In this video I will show you how to build your own scuff-like controller. So how to such pedals give you an advantage in most shooting games like COD or Fortnite. You need this set. I will put the link for buying it into the description. It costs only around 13 euros, and we do worldwide shipping. It doesn't matter where you live, and only costs 4 euros. Also, you need a drill and 2 drills. You need a hot glue gun. Also, you need a screwdriver, and also this can help you. It's called crocodile clamp or something. First of all, we take our controller and we unscrew this 4 screws. Then we use our thumb to grab here and the other to grab on the bottom side, and then we just slowly tear it apart. If you didn't done this before, it may need some strength to do this, but just do it carefully. So this flex cable can be put out, also the battery, and here you got a small screw. We unscrew this, then we pull out this small cable. It's for the touchpad, and then we have 2 clips on the side of the platine, one here and one here. So and we just can pull the clips to the side, and then we use our fingers to just, then you can push on the analog sticks and get the PCB out. Then you take the set and take out this called the remapper. This part can be thrown away, it's just a transportation protection. So we take our remapper now and we rotate it so that the logo and the printing here is on the bottom side, so you can see. And then we just lay it on top of here. There are small pins, you just put it on, and then you use your thumb to hold it, and at the same time I just put the PCB back inside, and then I can see if these pins are through, then I can put my thumb away. Now I'm using my screwdriver to get this flex cable out, and I just put it back in like this. And now if you look on the remapper, if I slowly pull on the side, I can move it 1 or 2 millimeters in and out, and you need to check that you completely push it inside of this. Then I use the hot glue gun, or if you have double-sided tape, it's better than use this. And I make a really small point, really small, and I just wrap this over like this. Now I take this piece of plastic, and on this side there's a pin. I can just break it like this. Then I take out this pedal here and I hold it where I want it to go. I always make as a reference, you can see if it's parallel, if these 2 pieces are aligned with this line of the sticker here, of this piece. You only need to check if it's centered, like from here to here, so it's like this or something. So I'm holding it like this, and then I put my thumb on this side so it has grip and doesn't come off or loose or something. And then I use my screwdriver and mark these holes. You also can use a pencil or something if you have. And now I almost forgot, you need an adding, but it shouldn't be permanent, so you should be able to remove it. And you just redraw this outer line of this, and then like in the center I make a marker, and I look that they both are symmetric, they are aligned all correct. So now I use my drill, and for the 3 small holes I need to use a smaller drill with 1.5 millimeters. For both the drills I put in the link in the description. You can buy it too if you buy this product from the same page. Now I take this part again, and you should check for X and circle. Usually X is on the left side on this pedal, and circle should be on the right side. This is like it's like standard. So you need to look. Here are the symbols, and yeah, you can see on the symbols which this is circle and this is for X. And I just put this controller like this, and now I use the cable and put it more like this. If you have these parts at home, then you can just from the other side clamp these switches on and glue them in. It's the easiest way. And if you don't have them, then I show how to do it else. I put the switch inside, and now you take my hot glue gun and make a small point on the side. If you take your finger and make it wet with maybe your if you make it wet, then you can touch the hot glue without it getting stuck to your finger. This is for just for reference. We can check and see if the buttons is correct, and then I just take the hot glue gun and make something over this. And now again I make my finger wet. So, and you always should check if the button sits correctly while it's still formable, you know. So you have the time to correct something. For the other side, I make it like with this clamps. I just hot switch in, clamp it, and then just hot glue on top. When it's all dried, then I can just put this away. Now I take this plate and put it on like here, and the screw also inside. So you shouldn't over tighten this screw because this plastic isn't that suitable, or I don't know the word for this. Now I take the battery and put it back inside too. So like this. Then we need to take this white cable here and also put it inside like this, and then we can just close it off. Sometimes you need to look for the cables. If they didn't sit very well, then you maybe need to check and put them to the side. And also a small tip, if your screws look silver from you opening the screws, for the best use, then you use an edding and just color the screws again, you know, like this, and then they're black like new. Now the last part that we need to do is just to screw on this pedal. So the first screw, I don't screw this totally in, so I have a little bit room to play to see for the other two holes, because it's just like impossible to screw them always 100% accurate. Therefore you need some room to play with. So then are all halfway in, and then I can screw them completely in. And if your pedal sits too tight to the switch or is too far away, like if it was like this or something, you know, if there was a gap between, then you just use your hair dryer and you just blow it like this. And because this is 3D printed, you can form it after you heat it up for like 50-60 degrees, and I will show you. You see? Just because of I wanted this up, it was enough. I didn't have to form it again. And now I will show you that the controller that I built also works. And there you can check your controllers, like for the sticks and for the other stick, and also for the buttons. You see, like here, this is for R2. If it goes to 1, then it's pressed, and if it's 0, then it's not pressed. And this is for the left side, it's X, it's B0, and if I press down here, you see, I don't touch the controller anywhere else, I just press there, and you can see this is X. And if I press here, it goes 1, and if I press down here, it goes also, and if I press both, you know, you can press both and it works. And for the right side, for circle, it's also the same. Circle still works, and the other buttons still work too. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching my video. If you like it, you can leave a like.